Welcome to day 16. We're going to talk about joy that rises in our spirit or rises in your spirit. I love the story in Nehemiah 8, or the book of Nehemiah basically, is about them rebuilding the wall. And they're doing it in the most challenging of circumstances. It says that with the one hand they were building, and with the other hand they had swords. They had weapons of defense because they had to build while simultaneously defending themselves. And a lot of times we think when we read these Bible passages that, I don't know, they just, it was easy, like they just had these challenges or these challenges or wars or battles they had to go through, and they didn't face discouragement or fear. They absolutely did, and they had to make a choice. And I love what Nehemiah 8:10 says: the joy of the Lord is your strength. He was telling them to continue building, and he reminded them the joy of the Lord is your strength. So there's a joy that rises up in our spirit when we feel weak. And it's this joy of the Lord because it's his strength. And I want to encourage you today that joy lives deeper than your emotions. It sits beneath the surface of everything you feel. It's the kind of joy that comes as a quiet strength. So it's not always loud, it's quiet sometimes. It's a steadying presence, a deep knowing that God is with you. I was just traveling recently by myself, and I felt so alone. And it was a very kind of intimidating journey that I went on to from one big city to another huge city that I'm not used to. And I don't travel well. I'm kind of a person who doesn't enjoy, I don't like to travel alone, and I don't like to travel to places I don't know very well. And you know what? I just felt kind of overwhelmed by it. And I had to remind myself that God's with me. And because of that, even in a kind of tense situation like that, I can know that he's with me. And I would have these little small moments along the way where he would just remind me that he was with me, and it brought me joy. And I pray that today that joy rises in your spirit. The joy of the Lord is your strength. So turn back to him today and tap into that strength and that joy that's found only in him. God bless you. I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 17.